2, 1, go!
Hey guys! So today is Saturday, May 23rd. And you guys, today is the first day since having my daughter that I have not taken any pain medicine whatsoever. And it's already, my husband's getting us dinner. It's been the full day. That's huge for me. You guys know I suffer big time from breastfeeding pains. And the fact that I'm not on any pain medicine is huge. This go around, this postpartum, I did not hold back. I allowed myself to take pain medicine. I learned that I would much rather be a good mom and be pain-free than to go through what I went through with my son. So it's huge that I am not taking any pain medicine. And I will go as far as even saying that I feel as though taking the ibuprofen was actually beneficial in the healing process because it kept things not inflamed. It's an anti-inflammatory. So now that I'm a mom, now that I kind of understand how things go, take the medicine. Do what you need to do to be comfortable so that you can be a good mom to your kids. I did things completely wrong with my son. I really wish I would have taken pain medicine with him and allowed myself the time to heal and get into the groove. And when you take the pain medicine, you're more likely to really work on a good latch because you're not in pain. With my son, it was like, I didn't even want to work on a good latch because every time he would latch, it hurt. And it was like, I didn't even want to work on a good latch. It's like after he was already on, I was like, why bother getting him off? Because I'm just going to go through pain. And the entire feed was pain too. So I really wish I could go back to that girl and change so many different things. Anyway, I know I look like a hot mess. It's because we've just been chilling today. We spent a good majority outside, but then we really struggled with like nap time with both of them because he didn't want to take a nap. She would not take a nap. She always will get like gassy or have to poop or something like that, which my son went through, but she's nowhere near as bad as my son. But she'll always have to like poop or fart, and it's like I have to like hold her in order to get it out. And so it's just like a vicious cycle because then after she does go to the bathroom, then I have to change her, and then I need to like re-nurse her to get her back down to being settled. And I will say with my son, I always made sure I nursed him like till he was like passed out, falling off the boob. But for her, I definitely, since the day she was born, I've always put her down when she's just in like the drowsy state. It's been working. She's been doing a really good job at it, but today she just could not fall asleep because she had like to go to the bathroom and she had gas or whatever. So then finally she got it out, and then I was able to nurse her and get her back down. But that was like such an adventure, and it's just exhausting. It's tiring, and I'm really nervous for the day that it's just me and the kids because I have no idea how I'm gonna do nap time with my son, because they were napping at the same exact time. But if it's a day like today where she fell asleep after he was already in his room, I'm gonna be screwed because I don't know how I'm gonna get him down, because the whole process used to be like bedtime process is very quick, and the nap time process used to be quick as well, but now he has like a whole thing he needs to do. Like there's a whole routine he has to do before he takes a nap, and it helped when there was only one kid, but now that I have two, it's like I really hope I can get through the entire routine while she is like just chilling, or hopefully she's asleep already. So I have no idea how I'm gonna, you know, navigate nap time. I am sleepy. She is now waking like twice a night. For the first, I'd say like 2 weeks, she was only waking once a night, which was crazy. My milk supply was pretty high for her at the time, so she was able to like really fill up and like just become milk drunk and go to sleep. Whereas now I feel like she's starting to kind of get to a point, like I feel like my supply is like a little bit more than the perfect amount for her, but it's not enough to like really knock her out. Like it's not the same. I don't know. Anyway, so she's waking up 2 times in the middle of the night, but it is really nice because she puts herself back to sleep. But it's like before we do the feeding, she's like really grunty, and it takes like a long time to, because we like to try to see if she'll just go back to sleep, because sometimes she will. Sometimes it's not really, she woke up for like a feeding, she'll wake up, just want the pacifier and go back to sleep. But so it's like a whole process trying to figure out, does she want the pacifier, does she not? And it's just like a whole process. But yeah, so that's pretty much the update with what's going on right now. I'm honestly upset that this is what I am going to say. Those silver cups that I told you guys about, I personally, and if you're watching this, I'm so sorry, Silverette, I personally wanted to dislike them because I wanted to just say they were gimmicky and not recommend them to you guys because it's a pretty penny for these cups. But I have to honestly say the first 24 hours it was like a love-hate relationship. I couldn't tell that I was really soothing from it. It was kind of pinching my breast. I felt like the edges were really digging into my breast and causing more pain than like good. But I was like, I've got to stick it out because I don't believe they're gonna heal in 24 hours, so I'm gonna stick it out. So the first 24 hours was definitely like a love-hate relationship with them because like I said, I did feel a little bit of relief. So it was like, okay, this is weird, but it did cause pain as well. So I was like, okay, well, if it's causing pain, forget it. So giving it an additional 24 hours, I'm like not in any pain. I'm all of a sudden not taking any pain medicine and I'm not in pain. And also breastfeeding hurts or it's uncomfortable. I can't even say it's like painful. It's uncomfortable like for the first like 4 or 5 seconds, and then after that it's completely fine. So I wanted to dislike them. I wanted to say that they were gimmicky, they didn't work, weren't worth the price tag. But honestly, coming from someone who went through the hell that I went through, y'all, I'm not in pain. And they are a little bit uncomfortable to wear. I think that's like the major con about them. They are uncomfortable to wear. They're not the most comfortable things to wear. I think at this point I've gotten used to them, but y'all, I haven't had to do any kind of creams for 48 hours now. And I was putting creams on like crazy. I went through 3 things of lanolin in 3 weeks. So I was going through lanolin 1 bottle a week. Actually, I take that back. I only went through 2 bottles in a week, but still. And even the first, I don't think I used anything in the hospital. I don't believe I used any creams in the hospital because I remember hating them with my son. And then once the pain started, I was like, okay, I don't have a choice. I have to use them. I wanted to dislike them, and I think I'm actually gonna make a whole video on them, like my whole experience of them, because that's how much these have impacted my journey. Hey guys, so today is Sunday. It's the day before Memorial Day and still in quarantine. It's very weird editing my vlogs now and just beginning to talk about the quarantine and the lockdown and COVID-19, and it's very weird just seeing how we're still living the same life this far out. It's definitely starting to wear on us though. We're really starting to get affected by it, and it's just kind of getting to a point where it's like we don't want to let our guard down, but at the same time, like, we don't know if our sanity can handle not seeing family and not getting with people. We just don't know if we can handle it much longer. So anyway, that being said, we just got back from a walk and it's very windy, so if you can't tell how beautiful my hair is, yeah. But I am almost like not in any pain. I am still getting a little bit of the same pain in my incision area that I was getting at the beginning. Anyway, like I said, I just am feeling really good. I am almost not having any vasospasm. And being this early in my postpartum journey, I expected to have them for the same amount of time I had them with my son. Like I said, I had them for like several months with my son. I didn't comfortably breastfeed until 6 months. So the fact that I am feeling this good, I don't think I can give it to anything other than these silver cups. Honestly, I don't know what else I can say did it. I can truly say that like I am feeling really good. My mental health is really good as well too. Like if it weren't for the quarantine, I wouldn't even really know that I was going through postpartum anymore. I really didn't even have a lot of emotional times. I don't know if it's gonna hit me later. I had postpartum depression for sure, and now going through postpartum again, I really believe I had postpartum anxiety for a very long time. Because I went through so much guilt and so much just struggle, I had really bad postpartum anxiety with my son. Like I truly felt that nobody could help me, that everything was on me, that I didn't even want to take showers because I was like, if I take a shower and he wakes up, my husband's gonna be, you know, having to deal with him, and that's just not okay. And I don't know why I had that mindset, whereas now it's like, if I just take a shower, I do whatever I want. If she's crying, it's okay. Like he'll tend to her, and even if he can't tend to her right off the bat, it's fine. So it's really a very different journey this time, and I'm very thankful for this journey. This is what I really prayed for. I really was hoping for a good postpartum journey. You know, I allowed myself to have the weeks of pain and kind of struggles, but I'm really doing well now. I honestly just feel like I'm back into my normal routine. I picked up my son, I changed his diaper, I put his shoes on like like these are all little things I haven't done in 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks now. So it's these little things that I'm just starting to realize like I'm really doing well. So I have like a new schedule in place that has really helped. So like this go around, and I feel like with my first one, this time though, I have a really good milk supply and I'm really confident in my milk supply. With my son, I would have had a good one had I not gone through all of the things I went through. I have so much freezer milk now, which I never had this much with my son probably in his entire lifetime. So I have a really good schedule going where she feeds as much as she needs to overnight, and then during the day it's all on-demand feeding. But she seems to nap around the same times, like I've told you guys. She pretty much has put herself on like her own little schedule. And she takes her very first nap of the day. It's usually a pretty decent length one, maybe 3 hours, I would say. As soon as I can tell she's like really asleep and she is gonna take a solid nap, I go ahead and I pump. I only pump for 10 minutes. All I'm trying to do is just clear the rest out. I want her to always do the main emptying of the breast. Anytime that like she does do really well and she stays awake before bedtime, she'll sleep for like 4-hour stretches overnight, which is glorious. When she will just wake up for one feeding, I feel like a completely different person than the times that she wakes for 2 feedings.
Yeah. Hi.
This guy sucks. Oh god. One hand.
Hello guys, my hair is a mess, please disregard that. Just got done nursing. Hopefully she's okay for a second while I update you guys. Little man is fighting his nap. He's definitely not taking a nap today. He got in way later than I would have ever liked. I'm really nervous, like I said, for the days that it's just me, because the day is just flying by. The days fly by. All I do is nurse, try to catch up on work, like, oh, it's crazy. But I got my computer today. I'm so excited. It is so much thinner and lighter and smaller than my last one, and I got the same exact like screen size and everything, and the same, like, not the same model, but I got the MacBook Pro, which is what my last one was. My husband has the Air, and for some reason I just always like the Pro more. So I did get the MacBook Pro. I forget which version or whatever. Little one's been a little bit cranky. We've been dealing with Macy's all day today because we ordered something, I don't know, last week or something, and when they sent it to us, they sent us it in the correct box, but what was inside was the wrong thing completely. So we got it on like half off, like even more than half off. It was probably like 60 or 70% off, like a huge steal. And they keep trying to like not send us the right one, and so my husband has been dealing with them for like a week. Oh, that being said, I need to call my doctor. I am nursing pretty much for the most part 100% pain-free. I'm feeling normal. I'm feeling really good. I feel really good. I'm starting to really heal very well. I get sore by the end of the day, but definitely don't need pain meds or anything like that. It's just a little bit of discomfort. The vasospasms are completely controlled with the Silverettes. I feel them like start, like right now it's starting to come, because she was like biting the crap out of my nipple a little bit ago. I feel it like trying, but then like immediately it gets knocked out. I don't know. My body heat is what's keeping the Silverette warm, so it's like causing warmth is like helping the circulation come back. I don't know what it is, but it's incredible. Till the vasospasms go away, I think I'm gonna continue wearing them. We're really starting to feel the effect of this quarantine. Pretty soon we're probably just gonna be like, look, we need to see people, because this is starting to like affect us in a way. Like, we just want to get out of the house and do things and socialize. Like, he went to Target today, and usually we only do drive up, but this time he's like, I'm getting stuff, and I'm like, you know what, please do. I have been solo with both kids for about 2 hours now, and I'm already ready to rip my hair out. Maybe even longer than that, but I'm literally ready to rip my hair out. I cannot even imagine what it's gonna be like when my husband has an entire shift and I'm gonna be home alone. He didn't take a nap, so that's been what's really the most challenging part, is he's just like not in a good mood. So that's the most frustrating part. He wants to go outside, and like, it sucks because we're in this quarantine thing, so it's like I want him to be able to have a good day and be able to still play and do all the things, but it's like we're in quarantine. I have to be breastfeeding 24/7. When she takes a nap, it's nice because I can like focus all my attention on him, but it's hard. It's hard, but I know this is just a season. I know pretty soon she'll be walking and she'll be able to do her own thing, and I know that things just get easier and easier as time goes on. I can handle the toddler days. The hardest time is when I'm breastfeeding because my son gets into everything, and thankfully I'm not in pain anymore. If I were in pain, I don't think I'd be able to watch them by myself yet. When I'm breastfeeding and you're in pain, you can't go do other things. Like if he were like climbing on top of the roof, I couldn't go like tend to him, whereas now she can hang from my nip and it's okay. While they're both being good and they're both being tended to, and before my husband gets home, I'm gonna get some more editing done, and then we're gonna make some dinner. I don't know what's taking him so long. I wish he would get home soon so I can start on dinner. Hi guys, check these out. So I had an idea that because my vlogs are so far behind in time, I'm gonna start doing little outros, if you will, in real time. That way you guys can still see me in real time and it's not just all completely old footage. So you guys have not seen, I have gotten a haircut since the vlog that you guys just watched. So I don't know if I'm gonna do this every single vlog until we catch up, but I'm gonna try and do it as much as possible. So I wanted to say thank you for watching my vlogs. Thank you for keeping up with me. Thank you for being patient with me. Navigating motherhood has been a lot different than I expected. It's been a lot more challenging in ways that I didn't expect it to be challenging, and it's been a lot easier in ways that I thought would be challenging. So I'm just trying to navigate through it the best I can. I'm trying to do my best to find time throughout the day to get things done, get editing done, put myself first, because for the longest time I didn't put myself first, and I didn't, and when I say that, I don't mean put myself in front of my children, but I feel like I really need to nurture my brand and I need to nurture myself, because this is something that I started 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, 13, 14 years ago actually, and so it's something that I never kept consistent. It's something I never watered, and you know what? I want to water this. I want to watch this channel grow. I want to watch my brand grow, and I was putting a lot of water into my other business, and I feel as though it's something that I can do alongside this, and I would like to see this become successful as well. I really hope you guys stick it out with me. I promise there's going to be more videos coming. I've been saying this for a couple of years now, and I'm fully aware of that. I know that I have slacked a lot, and I know that since the day I started this channel, I have not always been consistent, and I really want to put my best foot forward. If there's anything that I've learned, it's that, you know, life's too short to just be waiting and just assuming, oh, one day it'll grow, you know, like one day I'll put the time into it. Well, guess what? That day needs to be today. You can't just keep waiting. So I really hope that you guys stick it out with me and you guys can just be patient with me. I am doing my very best to get these vlogs up. I feel as though I'm doing a lot better than I was for a while. I'm getting into a routine with my two kids, and I really feel like I do have the opportunity to put time into this channel. This is a hobby, but it's also something that I have made a career out of. This is another form of income for me, and it's another form of everything for me. So anyways, I'm very grateful for you guys, all of you guys who are watching right now. I'm fully aware that my view count went way down, but it's you guys that keep the channel going, and I appreciate you. Even the fact that you're watching this part right now is huge. So I'm really, really grateful for you, and I really hope that you stick it out with me, and I'm going to do my very best to catch up. The upside is that I didn't do a lot of vlogging for a while, so I think we'll be able to catch up quicker than maybe we would assume. I think right now this vlog is back in May, and I stopped doing timestamps also because I feel as though when you guys saw timestamps, you'd get really frustrated just seeing the footage was so old. So I was like, well, if I take the timestamp off, maybe it kind of lessens the blow of how old the footage is. It's new to you guys, but it's old to me, so I took timestamps off. So this week is the vlog that you just watched is like near the last week of May. So yeah, there's a lot to go because right now it is October 14th, 13th. Today's October 13th. So yeah, there's a lot of time to cover, but I couldn't do a lot of vlogging for a while because I was really trying to find my groove, and there was a lot of hard times between then and now. So we're doing good now, and I'm just so grateful for you. There's just no other words other than I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that you're sticking it out with me. I'm so grateful that you're listening to me, and I am over on Instagram. I've told you guys that before. I am there. I'm trying to update you guys as much as possible over there. That is a platform that I'm also nurturing and really trying to watch grow, or not watch grow, but trying to grow. So if you are not following me on Instagram, please do. Just really grateful for you. That's pretty much the moral of this whole outro. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next vlog. Bye guys.